Hey, welcome to my Do It All series. Today we're going to be doing the Price of Freedom. Now it's in the 12. You got the ship, marketplace, quest givers right there, Dorris. In this one I'm just going to do it elite because I don't want to take too long doing this one. It's my last level 6 quest to do, so I kind of want to get it done. So you're going to need a hotbar spot free. I'm going to show you that here at the beginning. Probably no need for the hire, but I'm going to call it anyways. Alright, so you go to Dorris, and what you're going to do is you skip all the nonsense and just, very bottom, give me the wand.
Dorris opens her backpack. Everybody take a walk.
So you take one, it tells you right there, goes in your inventory.
You're inside too. Good luck.
Wand of Greater Exploits. So you want to hotbar that. So there's 50 charges, they recharge. Creates a gravity well trap. It flips gravity direction for a short time when stepped on, then vanishes. So it doesn't vanish right away, there's a number at it. It also does something else that is not listed here that I've seen on Wiki, and I actually learned that. It will tell you if you're close to the dimensional anchor, which I will explain later on. You need to get 2 of those dimensional anchors and destroy them. So first things first, you want to equip that wand here at the beginning. If you fall, basically we want to get up to that castle up there. If you fall down, well, I'll show you guys. There's a dimensional door right there in the middle. It's the only one. There's no collectibles down here. I swam the whole water, scaled all the cliff edges. There's nothing down here other than this. You just walk into it. You don't even click it. Back here you go. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is park all hires and pets because they're going to be annoying. And I've never seen that. It glitched out on me. Basically, there's one right there that has 100 charges on it. You can jump on it 100 times. It's the same as the wand. I'll show you. So yeah, I've never seen that. See how it says no anchor found? So there's none anywhere near. So to target these, I kind of look at like a 45. When I jump, I give it like a second and a half, 2 seconds. I cast it, and then I kind of look down when the ball, the light ball from the wand, when that kind of goes away. I look down, so you kind of see it went away. So I look down and stop pressing forward, because right where that ball goes, that's where. Oh, I put it underneath, but I made it up here. So I'll show you that in a minute. Let me just clear some guys here. You want to get these officers. They can do different CC to you. Ooh. And mine. So let me show you the wand a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do this again. So when I cast it, take a look at it when I cast. See how there's a white ball? And it disappears right there. So that's where it's going to go. Let me throw it more down. So where the ball stops, that's where it goes. Okay? You have 50 charges. I got 44 left. That's plenty. I mean, you could throw a whole bunch on each other. Now, if you look at the colors. Purple, and this one's turning like a turquoise. They fade out over time, so the charges go away. See, they're normally 10 charges, but that one only has 6 on it. Park the hires. And they fell. Probably because they're just standing there. See, 10 charges. So yeah, you don't want to stand on them too long, hires, because you will fall. For you, though, if you guys, whoever's watching the video, jumps on them, you can't stand on them. It just automatically does reverse gravity. Alright, so I'm going to show this again. So if you're falling down, oh no, there's nothing underneath me, cast it underneath you. I just made it. See how I had to move forward some? I'll show that one more time. I'm looking straight down, I'm falling, I cast. That one went wonky on me. That happens occasionally. See, it went over there. Every once in a blue moon, they go wonky. Let's see. Target myself. It goes wonky when you have yourself targeted. Don't target anything. And let's see what happens. I'm going to try that again. Look at that. See, so if you have things targeted, it goes all wonky on you. I said wonky about 5 times now, but I like that word. So that's kind of something to keep in mind when you're doing this. I'm going to target Dorris, and I'm going to face this way. It still went that way. Okay, so just be aware. Just take your time. Be patient. It's not really too far from the ship to here. This is all you have to do. You only have to get to here to the wand. The rest of the quest, you don't need the wand if you don't want to. So even if you let, and you don't want 2 people jumping on them at a time, because when that happens, only one person goes up. And it might mess up the next person that might be casting a wand because, for instance, if I call my hires here, let's say we're both on the same, we both jump at the same time, and let's say the hire is you, and you're in front of me, and I'm casting the wand. Well, if you look at my orb over here, I have you, or the hire, in my orb. So when I cast it, it has the potential to go all wonky on you. I think the last time I'm going to use the word wonky this time. Alright, so shall we continue? I think that was enough of the wands. If anybody has any more questions, please comment. Okay, so the door. 2 entrances to get inside the castle. Through the door, which you see there's different runes that you have to illuminate, or you go up top, which there's an optional up there. We'll do that in a little bit. There's one way to get in from the top, and that is to use the wands again, but you don't have to do that. Alright, so there is a Y right here. Pull that lever to illuminate. Now if you take a peek down there, you can see how the one's illuminated. So, and there's not just 4, there's 8. I forgot about the 4 that were on the ground. I didn't see them down there. So this is lever 2. You can pull them in any order, it doesn't matter. Didn't spot him. And then for one of the end optionals, I'm going to show you guys. It's not actually an optional. It makes the fighting easier for you. you're gonna want high. Who casted slow on me? Oh, maybe that guy. You're gonna want a interesting. I thought haste got rid of slow. High diplomacy, bluff, and UMD and intimidate. Now there are different difficulties. There's easy. There's a hard difficulty on different guys, which I'll explain when we get to that part at the end of the quest. But I was just on different tune and I had a 36. I don't know if I rolled a 1, a 10. I'm not sure what I rolled, but I failed on the hard one. That's a pretty high DC for level 6. I also did then I threw a GH on myself and brought it to 40. I did roll a 17 at that point, and I succeeded. So I'm not 100% sure what the DCs are, but I do know for the hard ones, it's pretty high. Okay, so here you can use a wand, you could jump down, whatever you want. If you have Winter Wolf form from being a druid, you could do the snow slide across here on epics. By the way, this quest is a lot, I consider it a lot different on epic than heroic, the end area. Alright, I'm just going to use a wand. So, go right there and jump on up. Alright, so yeah, there's one set of shrines outside here. This one's the rest one, that one's the resurrect. So that there's 4 levers on the west and 4 on the east. So this is the map. This is the whole map on the outside. This is it. So the ship's right here. So you go from the ship to the front here. You could use wands on the outside right up here. You can go up in the air really high and then make your way over to the center area if you want to enter that way, which I'll show you here in a few minutes. That way you avoid a lot of guys if you don't want to get the kill bonus and all that. That was pretty cool going out from. Huh. Pretty neat. Alright, lever 7, as we can see. Just need 2 more. You see it better now. You can see those are illuminated now. It's kind of hard to see. We're a little far away. Alright, and I am not going to enter through the front entrance, but I'm going to go from the inside, from the secondary entrance. I'm going to make my way to the front entrance. So I will show you, going through the front entrance is a lot harder. As soon as you enter, there's a group of mobs in there that will start, they're hostile, they'll start attacking. Okay, so if you don't want to get anybody's aggro inside and fight anybody inside, you can just go from the ship and go right on up. And then once you get high enough, you can start making your way over and get to the center up there. Forgot about these two archers are here too. But I'm going to do it this way with the wands, since I've already completed everything in here. There's no more guys down the bottom. There are some guys on the stairways, but I was looking down as I was going. So you throw it at the wall. Then come on up close, but you see I could have waited to throw it. So I'm going to back up a little bit, throw it at the wall. Just so it doesn't glitch out. I mean, I could probably just throw it at the wall like that. But as you can see, two were high enough to get me up there. 3, 2, 3. I lied, 3. So see how I stepped on it again? 9 charges. So there's a couple guys there, and then there's going to be another method or two up here, I think. Okay, so this pretty multicolored barrier, you can't fall down in there, it's not trapped, you can't get hurt, anything like that. You have to open it if you want to go through the back way, which would be through the top here. Before I do that, I'm just going to roam around and kill everything up here. But you see, I could jump down in here, I'm fine. Doesn't hurt me, but I can't go through it. I'm really kind of taking time on this one. The map on Wiki, in my opinion, kind of sucks. So I just kind of want to show you guys the quest, everything on the quest possible. It's strange how he ran over here. So if you're going to do this optional and enter this way, I'm going to have to use the wands one more time. One use of the wand will get me to where I need to be. So I'll be comfortable with that. So, pretty nice view up here. And you can see most everything. Oh, you know what I did? Let me turn this back on. I turned something off on my graphics because I wanted to see... It was easier to see the bottom of the water when I was down there. So I turned that off. Oh boy, that looks a lot better. Okay, so now that everything outside, I killed everything that's outside. So if you want to, from the ship to the top, you just go straight up or kind of make your way over this way as you're going up, and then you can make your way over. I'm going to park the hires. Hires will mess this up. Other people will mess this up easy. Very easy, it could be messed up. So you want to get the wand back out again. You want to go in the center of here, but be very careful. This is an optional, by the way. So you look at this part, little overwhelming. Looks like it might be simple. It actually is. unless someone comes up here and starts hitting pieces and then does not know what to do. To be honest, I've solved it twice not knowing how to solve the puzzle from the beginning, from a restart state like this. So if nobody has touched the puzzle, it is so easy to solve. A couple things you could do, whatever makes it easier for you. You can go on the outside, start at 1, and just continue clockwise or counterclockwise. Just hit each one once. Then from the outside, once you do that, go to the inside and hit each one once. Solved. Done. Another thing you do is step on every single circle once. Doesn't matter what order, any order. You could do, you know, this one, this one, this one, and go up here and just kind of do this pattern. That's fine. They all have to be stepped on just one time. So what I'm going to do is what I like to do, and hires, like I said, will mess this up. Summons will mess this up. So this is what I do. And I do it kind of slow, because if you go real quick, or if you're on a fast tune, what will happen is it won't click because of the one previous. Will still be, see how they kind of light up? Like you see the glow around it? If that glow effect's still there and you quickly run and step on the next one, then you'll miss one. So take your time. Take a couple extra seconds. Quite easy to do. So objective complete. 1,650 XP. Pretty quick for that XP. Kind of worth it, in my opinion, just to come up here and do that alone. Even if you're going to enter through the front. Unless you really struggle with the wands. But should be alright. Okay, so 3 collectibles here. 3 things of fungus. Alright, so I showed you where the front entrance is. We opened it up, which is right here. And this is the back entrance right here. Right here. So let's go on in. There's a set of shrines right on over here. I am gonna skip them for now, but I will show you where it is. There's nothing in these areas. Nothing hidden, nothing. So nothing here again. Just a cool little looking alcove. Shrines. They have a rest and a raise. Or rest, raise. I think I clicked on them backwards. Okay. A little bit of fighting here, but we'll be alright. Alright, now there's 3 ways we can go. What? Slow trap. Okay. Oh, so it must be the archers cast that. So there's 3 ways we can go. The map, I suppose it kind of does help, but you have multiple tier floors here. So this blacked out area is a different floor. Here is a different floor. Over here is different. So everything that's in color is the floor that you are on. So this would be the front entrance, and this was the back entrance. We came through here, went down the stairs, and now here we are. So dead end here, which is an optional. There's an optional here. There's another one here. They're all over the place, okay? If you go south, here's where all the jail cells are. Right through this door. So we're going to reframe from that for a minute. We're going to go through this door and get an optional in here. Crap, my insightful damage wore off.
You've been so very kind. I don't even know where to begin, but we both know how it will end. Or what? You agree?
That was almost 5K for a succubus hunter. I like it. In this quest, there's that I know of, there's only 2 chests that give named loot. So like I said before, the jail cell's in here. We're gonna come back. We will get to this a little bit later on. Even though they just, I forgot, if you get there, they do open it, so I don't know. Now they drop these iron keys, especially if you can't pick lock, you're gonna want to pick them up. Let's go in here, get another optional done. Alright, here is the optional. Inevitability.
You're not supposed to be here. Your inevitable punishment is death. Yet somehow you find this objectionable.
So while we're doing this, this is disable both dimensional anchors. They are basically like a relay crystal, but small. I think they're smaller than the size of my hire. They are. But basically you want to destroy those when you find them. Okay, so there is a optional killing this guy, I believe it is. Yeah. So dimension anchor could be in here.
Chef Ernest howls. What are you doing in my kitchen? Don't touch anything.
So you can shoot them through here, which definitely helps. Makes it a little bit easier. Because when they turn into that tornado, you can't really attack them. So there it is, dimensional anchor, right there. Kind of hard to see. This one's actually pretty tiny. I thought they were a little bigger than that. So that's an odd spot for it, but just so you know, it can appear there. Maybe that's not odd to you, but for me, I normally don't see it there. Awesome. Alright, collectible to the left in here. Here's the chest. So there you go, dimensional anchor. So, get over here, Clinky. Want to show everybody this part. So, this is very interesting that the wands can do, which I kind of just learned this. So I really appreciate it. It's nice. I'm not facing, well, I don't want to face it. So it says anchor too far. Oops, I failed on that one. I didn't want to jump on it. Anchor way too far. See how we get further away? It gives different messages. It's so far I can't even. Okay, so let's cast another one over this. Way too far. Cast one here, it's going to say way too far. So it gives different messages according to how close you are to it. If you don't jump on it like I just did. Yay, I made it. Interesting. Ooh, this is a nice range spot for him. For the optional. That's pretty cool. Alright, it says far. Far. Close. Yeah, right here. I think if you get closer, it says very close, or a little further than right here. Yeah, very close, and then right here. And you see they're different colors to start when you just cast them. So, alright, yeah. I thought that was awesome, so I had to show you guys that. Definitely learn that, and that's help out a lot of people. Because this dimensional anchor can be pretty much anywhere in what you see here on the map. Not the black areas, but the colored areas. It can be anywhere. As far as I am aware of. There might be a few exceptions, a couple places it can't be, but pretty much there. Okay, so this, I'm gonna try not to fall down, but as you can see, it is a very long way down and way up. You can, when we're at the bottom, which I will go around the long way and show you, you can throw your wands and do the jumpy thing all the way up here. But I'm not gonna do that. Or you can fall down that way if you want to. Alright, so now we're about halfway done with this area, maybe. So here's another hidden. Don't think there's no collectibles, breakables.
The rehabilitation officer floats towards you. Go on, she says.
So that is the rehabilitation officer. So if you go in there too far, that red name will appear and start attacking you in that group, kind of like what I just did. And that red name comes from up these stairs, which we're gonna do that first. Actually, some of them spawn here, and then I think the one comes through the door, the rare. It might actually appear outside the door, I can't recall. But it's right there. They'll notice you early. So, a couple iron keys here. They do not stack in the inventory. It kind of sucks. But that's alright. There's a chest here for that red name. Or from that red name. There's a set of shrines up here. Use them, come back, doesn't matter. So, sorry, turn keys, drop the keys. I always call them turkey, so you look at it real quick, their name looks like turkey, especially if you have their name kind of small. 2 collectibles here, a whole bunch of breakables. Hey, how's it going? DDO Central. It's hard to see your name's blue, and it's real small on my screen, kind of far away. So I have to lean on in there. Yeah, thank you for following. So 3 hidden areas up here, for a total of 6 keys in the hidden areas, then the 4 turnkey guys. So you get 10 keys up here, and these keys will open the jail cell. So if you don't want to use bells of opening, knock, if you don't have knock or a trapper, it's almost a must to come up here and get the keys. Let's put it that way, especially if you're doing the optional. Okay, so right in this next room is the beginning of the castle. It's the front entrance where it had the barrier. So we're going to go through here and kill everything through here. And please tell me you guys open the gate, because I don't feel like going up to that gate right now. Because they're all right there because I aggroed them. There is another way we can go around where the first set of turnkeys were. We could go there. But I'll just tell my puppy dog to do it. Hopefully he will. I think I might have been too far away. Oh, maybe he won't. Sure he will. Ooh, this looks like death. Kind of use the terrain to my advantage, and with those fireballs and stuff, you always want to jump. You always want to move around. And that's one thing I failed to mention. I was going to mention it later on. If you kill these turnkey guys on the stairs, it's glitchy. The key goes in the stair, and you cannot get it. So you kind of see where it's lit up, the sparkles. It says that it's blocked. Yep, cannot get it. So you want to try to refrain from killing them on the stairs if you need the keys. Alright. So nothing in here. So talk to all the people and you bring them to this front door and a prisoner's freed. So I'm going to step out here just to show you guys that we're outside the castle now and that this is the front entrance. Okay, so front entrance. So all those mobs I just killed with all those champs and everything, the elementals, well they weren't elementals, I forget what they're called, but anyways, that whole big group was from that front entrance, so they would all turn right away at you and attack you. So it gets really nasty. So we'll let this turnkey guy get up here. Maybe. That way the key does not go through the stairs. See, picked it up. I'm acquiring quite a bit of keys. Inventory's starting to get kind of full. Got them everywhere. So all these cell doors, they're called doors, you can open via pick lock, use bell, knock, or get the keys. So I'm going to get the keys. I'm going to wait to bring them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that now. I'll talk to them all. I'll just keep track. Because sometimes I get kind of stuck. You just have to find them and talk to them again. because they follow you. So I'm going to open up every single door here. Yeah, it's going to be a little tedious, but I'm going to do all the optionals, which in return could make the end fight a little bit harder. Can also make it a little bit easier depending on how many guys you get, what ones that you bluff, diplo, intimidate, and UMD in the end fight. So everybody that we're freeing and bringing to the front door, they will be on the ship in the end. You can only bring 5 allies to your side. You can use the intimidate, bluff, UMD, and diplomacy on all of them, but only 5 of them will attack with you. So collectible in here. So, and it's at random where who is in these cells. Also, the dimensional anchor can be in any one of these cells. So that would be something that you'd want to use your wand to kind of help figure out where it is, especially if you don't have a trapper and you don't have all the keys you need. I don't know why. Oh, darn it. Come on up. Okay, so another objective came up and I gotta bring 5 more. So that will be 10 in total that I have to free. What I do, I like to clear, usually I clear the whole jail area, top, bottom, before I start opening the gates. That way, no guys die. But they seem to be doing alright and not aggroing stuff down below, so I guess it's really personal preference. Okay, and like I said before, dimensional anchor, 1 can be anywhere in this jail cell. So as you see, we went down 1 tier, the map changed. And it tells you here, level 2. So the dimensional anchor can be anywhere on the level above us, this level, the level below, or this bottom level. It can be in any one of the cells that I am aware of. So that's just something, you gotta find it. You could do this quest really quick by finding that dimensional anchor, or it could take you a while. Now the second dimensional anchor, the one that's left, is always gonna be in the same exact spot every time. Alright, 14 minutes on ship buffs. Reason I checked is I will get 1 more to all my skills with, I believe it's the House P guy. So that will help with my social skills at the end area. Okay, so I only got 1 on this tier. I'm going to go ahead and go down 1 more. I kill these guys pretty quick. I'm going to go ahead and kill the guys at the bottom too, why not? Don't want to kill him on the stairs. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter because I have open lock. I know I can get all the keys. Or, I can open all the doors, excuse me. I don't need to get all the keys. There we go. That's better said. So further up ahead, there's going to be an area with more jail cells. When I get to that point, you can use keys, you can open lock, knock, use a bell. See, so I ran out of keys. With that being said, you don't need to do any of that either. There is a puzzle on the wall, which is an optional, which is a unique puzzle to DDO. It's the only one I've seen in DDO. Love the puzzle. I think the two puzzles in this quest are awesome. Wild. No, maybe I didn't complete because I rolled a 1 in success there. I don't know. But you do the puzzle to open it up. You can also use the bonds again if you want. And above the jail cells in that area, I'll show you, there's another button up there. You just hit it and it'll open the gate for you. Alright, so I got 3 guys on. So the guys that you see that are champs here, like that was an archer on, in the end fight, I'm pretty sure they keep their same champion status. So that's something, if you have real high social skills, that you'll want to keep in mind with your allies and things like that. So with that being said, there is one optional at the end that we are not going to do that optional. I will show you exactly how to do it. It's really, really simple to do it, but we're going to refrain from doing it because if you do that optional, you do not get your named loot. And that's something I want to get. I want to get named loot. Collectible here. Alright, I'm going to skip these 2 for now. I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's that one with the breakables. Yeah. It is. Oh, come on, really, guys? Well, that sucks. I did not want that to happen. But, okay. I hope they do not die. Let's just put it that way. So they're aggroing that optional. Which kind of sucks. So I hope they don't die. Hope I can kill them quick enough and my hire can heal them. But that's more guys to help me fight. Just a couple more jail cells to go. Almost done here. So I will open this one up. I'm going to wait to open up the other one, and I'll show you why. Or explain why. So, if I open up that jail cell, there's a hidden door back here. They're going to run up to that hidden door, and there's a caster down in there that can do an AoE, which could probably hit them through the wall. So I do not want them to die. Nine minutes left. I don't think I'm going to make it in time with everything I want to show you guys. But that's alright. Still hopefully finish. You know what? This guy might as well come over here too. Okay, so this part here, I have to kill some, actually get that out. I have to kill quite a few guys inside here. I am going to use another GH at this point because I want these guys to die quick as possible, and I do not want my allies to die over there. The prisoners, I should say. That's what they're called.
You have Dr. Bloodstein's attention. He says, are you here for the food or for the pay?
Binding chains, alright. And I'm lagging right out. Okay, so I am gonna park my puppy here and my hire here. I'll show you why in a minute, because we're gonna be opening that up. Where is it? Where is it? There is a trap box. I want to say it's right here. Right here. Ah, okay, over here. So, disabled. You see, they're all still standing there, ready to go. Get my chest. When I pull that lever, it's going to light up a path on the ground to that jail cell, and it's going to open up. So I want to hurry up. Okay. That's good. I don't think any of the guys died. Oh, they're pretty DPS-y then. Come on, everybody, out of the jail. Nice. Alright. Okay, everybody. Up the stairs we go. Let me see if there's one more. Nope. Alright, so let's go upstairs. For you guys. I didn't realize they had that much DPS. That's actually pretty nice. So that will definitely help you in this part if you're not that DPS-y. Free them and have them fight with you. I didn't realize they would be that good. They are character level 13 though. Well, that one is. Yeah, looks like they're 13. So, by the looks of it, it looks like they all buff each other too. Look at that. Free even more prisoners. So total so far, 15 prisoners you can free. So we have 3 left. Okay, so now if we look on the map, we're all the way up top. It says floor 1. Jump down here. We're at floor 2. Go down here. We're still at floor 2, which is kind of weird. But anyways, then go down here. Oh, this is still floor 2. So floor 1 and 2, the dimensional anchor can pretty much be anywhere. Okay, you step on that, it opens a barrier. If you come from this side, you step on it, it'll open the barrier. I will show you why you might come from this side. If you remember earlier, there was a shaft. If you drop down that shaft, that's how you can get to here from that way. There's going to be fire methods and all sorts of elementals down here. Sentry, fire elementals. So if you look down there, you see all the stones are disappearing, reappearing. So you want to be careful. So this is the other jail cell area I was talking about. So see above the door, There's a rune up there. So what I could do here to open up the doors, get a wand out, throw it down, and jump on it. And as soon as I hit that, just, you don't have to click or nothing, just your body walks into it and it opens up. So, fairly simple. Alright, here's the other cool puzzle, but be careful. Alright, cool. Alright, so before I do other things in this room, we'll come back to the puzzle. We're going to open this gate and just clear out the rest of floor 3. Alright. So you get a couple more keys down here too. So that's another thing to keep in mind if you need to get more. Alright, so there's a set of shrines here. I'm going to actually use these because I'm almost out of SP. Alright, so now I'm going to go over this side. And open this up. You know what? I did not know that as the Artificer. So that's a caster level 20, or 20 minutes. Yeah, caster level 20. Which you can't see right there. Okay, right here. Caster level 20, 20 minutes. I cast it for 22 minutes because I'm an Artificer and I get bonuses to scrolls and potions and I believe wands too. I'd have to look. So this is the shaft I was talking about. So you can come up and use your wands here and jump back and forth, back and forth. It's kind of a pain. I could show you just a couple, but I'm not. No need for me to go up there now. So one thing you want to do is, you know, jump here. Park your hires outside of here because they mess it up. As you can see, it's already gone. So I'll look at the other wall and cast it when you're about halfway up or something. So, and then when you jump on this, turn around, look at that same wall, cast it again right there. So you just kind of go back and forth. You know, take your time, cast a few extras, whatever you want to do. But that's how you get up, and there's that opening. If you did not search it from before, from up top, you have to search it on as you're going up. Like as you're going above it, I would have to sit here and hit search and finish my search when I'm near it. So it can be a little difficult to do. Can be done. I've done it a few times. Alright, so shall we do this awesome puzzle over here? I'm going to keep the hires parked because they can mess this up too. So basically, just like the puzzle outside, you have a pentagon, upside down pentagon, and a right side up pentagon. All you need to do is hit each one once. That is it on both sides. Just touch them once. Be aware it's real easy to hit them twice. So I jump in kitty corner, I hit the top one first, and I go past. So as you see, I only hit that top one. I'm going to do the other top one. So jump in kitty corner, see how I accidentally hit it as I jumped into it? So I hit that one. So back off. Now I want to hit this one. Okay, I hit that one once. Now I'm going to hit this one. Now all I need to do is touch that one. So one half of the puzzle done. And as you can see, you can still touch it, so you got to be careful. So now this one's a little more challenging because sometimes I hit these two as I jump up. It's just me. Kind of want to keep to the edge. And I hit it once. Sometimes when you go up, if your jump's high, you'll hit it twice when you go up and down. So I'm not pressing for, all I'm doing is hit and jump. That's it. Just jump. And it's touching. Okay, so I hit that one once. I'll hit this one. Just got to hit them all once. Alright. And last one, puzzle complete. Nice XP for these puzzles. And as you can see, it opens up all the gates. So the nice thing about here in floor 3, comparative to floor 2 and 1, is when you get a guy out here that you a prisoner down in this area, all you have to do is talk to him. As you can see, I have 3. Now I have 2 left. So you don't have to run them back. So that's the nice thing. I'm glad they made that an option. Okay, so 1 left. So there's a collectible. Alright, you got ransack at 100, maybe a couple less than 100. There's 4 there, so it could have been 97 to 100 for ransack. And a collectible here. And look at that, last guy. Now, they're at random just like the other area. They could be down there too. We will go in those areas. For the simple reason that I mentioned before, with ransack and stuff, I'm not sure if it works in this quest, but we're going to have to hit a D-door later, which potentially brings us to another area, but we've already been there, so I don't know if that's going to mess up and take away our ransack if we don't have enough. So we'll find out. Alright, so this is the guy we are looking for. You talk to him, and he's... I pretty much always seen him in 3. I don't know if he could be in area 2, but anyways, he can be in a jail cell. I've always seen him here in 3. But you talk to him and he gives you a key.
Talbron can't leave his cell until the spell keeping
Talbron, okay. That makes sense.
However, he is able to
Talbron.
the key that he stole from a guard.
Thief. So I have fire resist 7. That doesn't hit me. It's not deep or anything. I don't know if they... I don't think the methods respawn. I just think because I haven't been down here in this area. Okay, nothing in here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. No. Alright, so the last area to go is right here. As you can see, there's 3 gems up there. You have to unlight them. To do so, you hit 1, 2, 3. Now, this part... Oh, I lied earlier. I said all you have to do is use wands at the beginning. I suppose you don't have to use a wand here. Let me test it out. Let me see if you do or don't. So hit that one. And see how it disappeared. You can hit it again, it doesn't reappear. You can watch, I'm not double hitting it. Just touch it once and it's gone. So the other one's gone. So to hit that top one, let's see if I can feather fall off the edge up there and hit it. Let's put it to the test. But we gotta see about where it is. Alright. It's gonna be a difficult one. Oh, I don't know if I can. If I was a druid with snow slide or a monk with abundant step, you could. I'm gonna say right where this is. Nope. Yes. Yes. No, it looks like I can't touch it. Alright, so it looks like you do need your wand here. So see, it says anchor very close. So you know what that means. There's a dimensional anchor somewhere nearby. What does it say? We're still very close. I'm guessing it's through here. I know the answer it is. Collectible. Now there is a target lever down here through the lava.
The Warden knows your presence. You've come far, but no further. Your audacity.
Alright, so I'm going to kill the Warden because I can. I didn't know the Warden aggroed you up here, but I guess it does. So there is a doorway down there. Keeping my hires parked because I don't want to mess this up. Ooh, it's open. Let me get out my other bow. So this is a named chest right here. So you want to get this. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So there's the other dimensional anchor. Now, when you hit that dimensional anchor, it blows up and a D-door goes right where I'm standing. Huh. Yeah, I can't recall what that. I thought that for some reason I thought that that target lever opened this door here. I was pretty sure on that. Maybe if you kill the salamander type guy, the door opens as well. I'll have to add that to my description in the video when I figure out exactly what that does. That lever. Lever in the lava here. Target lever. Alright, so let's go through. So as you can see, some of the guys that I freed are here. They're all throughout the ship, where they weren't here before at the beginning of the quest. So I have 10 minutes on our GH, we're good. Alright, so there's a set of shrines here, so you could shrine now if you want. So this is where you can go ahead and just complete it. And you get the optional XP here for completing it, but you will not get the named chest. Oh, we have to speak to Dorris first. My bad.
Dorris warns you of an upcoming mutiny. Speak with the captain, then recruit allies for the final showdown.
Okay, so be real careful what you select here. If you click on optional objective, distribute the treasure among the crew. I don't need this junk. You cannot get the chest. You will get optional XP, but you will not get the chest. That will complete it. I believe you just hit that and then hit OK, or you might even just hit that and it gives you the finish button up here and the XP and all that. So what we want to do is wait. How many of your blah blah blah.
According to the captain, Rosie is the troublemaker.
Okay.
She's rallied sailors and
So
prisoners
now another optional comes up.
who can convince some of them.
Convince 5 outlaws to fight on your side. So this is where you need your social skills. Which I got that for intimidate. I have this ring for bluff and diplomacy. Yes, I could craft one higher right now. I could do +8s instead of these +7s. As well as my charisma, I have the wand, which is +4. If I were to get the helmet like this, I forget what it's called, but it has a charisma on it, that would give me 1 insightful charisma plus the 4 regular charisma, so I'd have 1 more, which would actually give me a modifier, which would give me 1 more for my social skills. So I could have 2 more right now. So I use the wand. That gives me charisma. 4 charisma. So I'm going to take the supreme ability pot. So 22, 25, 25, and 27. So now it's 23, 26, 26, and 28. If I switch out my intimidate item, I can get the 1-2 enchanted UMD here. And I can get 1 more from a regular competence bonus. So I get 25 UMD. Alright, so we're going to go around. This is a hard diplomacy. I'm going to try it. Success. I rolled a 14 plus 26. Okay. This one's a difficult intimidation. I failed. I rolled a 5. So if I talk to this guy again, if I fail again, it will start immediately, the fight. So I don't want to do that. This is a very hard. This was the guy that I had a 36 on and I failed. I rolled the 40 and I succeeded with the 17. So I'm going to skip that one because I'll probably fail that one. So I have 3 left to get on my side. Alright, 1 more. Easy diplomacy. There we go. Alright, so that gave 1k. Give me just a second here. I'm just reading Wiki real quick. Okay, so I believe that was about 20% of your XP, your normal XP up here. I think that gave me, what, 1k? Yeah, 1,099, so okay. Yeah, so that was 20% of my XP. If you just go at the top and you click on the captain and hit optional, if you click on that, that will give you 50% of your base XP. So 1,000, it'd be about 2,500, 2,700-ish if you don't die and have all the bonuses that I have. Not worth it for me. I'd much rather have the loot, but that's me. So success. So you could still go ahead and bluff these guys and use diplomacy on them. You don't get any other benefit other than, I will show you. I failed. So if, let's say you succeed on everybody here, how you start the end fight is you talk to the first mate, Rosie, and that will start the fight. But I'm going to hang off just 1 more minute. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy on my side. I'm gonna try for it. Nope, I failed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh boy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, they killed me. I was not ready for that. But that's alright, because I do have my gibbers, and there is a set of shrines over here. Or is there? There is not. But I do have my gibbers. Shrine appears once you kill everything. I think that guy is the guy that hit me. He hits pretty hard, the guy off to the side. It could have been that champ, too. This one. I don't think so. I think it was that red name. I'm going to wait a minute. I'm going to let them do their thing. So the captain's at negative health. Doesn't matter. You just got to kill these guys. So they're killing the allies. It's all good. Get them down in health. All gibbers back. Why not now? Nice. He got fingered. Alright. So there's shrines up top now. So that is pretty tough. That's something that's optional. If you don't go ahead and free all the guys, all you have to fight are the first mate and his crew. That's it. You don't have to fight everybody else. So that's usually what I do. I don't do that option. And I did not get anything named. I'll just wait a second till I die and click on the shrine there. So I did have a death before I completed it. I did die. So keep that in mind with the XP. 20,366. I have no XP pots going. I do have the Tome of Greater Learning, or Greater Tome of Learning, and I do have Voices. I do have ship buffs 5% also. Somewhere here it is. Okay, so keep that in mind with that. So that took me 75 minutes, 40 seconds. If I wanted to, I could easily cut that time in half, even lower, if I didn't go through all the optionals and everything. So all I could get was aggression bonus. Couldn't get anything higher. Let me peek at week. That's the only bonus you can get. It says 137 kills for aggression. So we got everything else, but I got a death penalty as well. Okay, so I was close. Distribute the treasure to the crew would have been 2,294 XP. Not finished. So it's pretty much one or the other. You have them. You convince 5 outlaws to fight for you on your side. You could even fail that if you don't have the social skills, and or distribute. So if you want more XP and don't care about the named loot here, then just distribute the treasure amongst the crew. So you click on the captain and you tell the captain optional. Alright, time to finish out. Get our end reward. Ooh, Vorpal collar. Double strike. Vorpal Great Crossbow. The only great crossbow I have is one from the starter. The beginning is the Collaborator. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yep, I'm gonna get the Vorpal crossbow. Alright, this is my Do It All series. And that quest was called The Price of Freedom. I hope you learned something here. I know I've learned a lot running this quest. Not only just now, but I ran it before I started streaming, so I learned a lot then too. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, follow, and or subscribe. Really appreciate it. And thank you very much for DDO Central for following me. All right, later.